So today we are joined by Dr. Marsha Adams. She is our College of Nursing Dean, and she is going to update us about all things nursing and tell us what's going on in her world. So at the very end of our Charger chat, we will have time for a question and answer. So if you'd like to submit your questions in the chat feature, then we'll ask Dr. Adams at the end. So I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, Megan. Hello, everybody. I'm going to share my screen. I have a few PowerPoint slides. So I'm here today to talk about the College of Nursing, and I have to tell you, it's a subject I'm very proud to speak to. I have been the dean here for the last 7 years. I'm completing my 7th year. I came from the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, where I was the senior associate dean, and I served there for 32 years. But I have to tell you, it's been a great honor for me to be here at UAH College of Nursing, and I will always think of UAH as my home. So let's get started. So I wanted to introduce you to the two associate deans of the graduate program and the undergraduate program, Dr. Karen Frith, who is over the graduate program, and Dr. Amy Lons, who is over the undergraduate program. So whenever I speak about the College of Nursing, it's really important for me to address our mission, and that is to educate and inspire individuals to become nurse leaders. And you will see that everything we do here at the College of Nursing is based on our mission. So all our students, we prepare them to be strong nurse leaders, leaders at the bedside, chief nursing officers, political advocates. We train them to be ready to represent the nursing profession. We just got accredited, reaccredited, I might add. In fall of 2019, we had our accreditation visit from the Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education, and we were given the maximum 10 years of continuing accreditation for all our nursing programs. So we're very proud of that. I want to just briefly go over our programs. We do have a traditional BSN program, and you can see the total credit hours. It's a 5-semester upper division, and so you take your lower division, sciences, English, history, those types of things, and then you apply to our upper division. And that's where you would complete the clinical courses. And most of you, if you're alum, you have experienced probably this program or our RN to BSN. I will tell you that we are a concept-based curriculum, and we believe in hands-on clinical care. So we have 945 clinical hours in our traditional BSN program, and that is a lot more than other institutions. So keep that in mind. We also have an RN to B, well, let me tell you this first. So students that come to UAH as freshmen, take all their lower division courses here, may qualify for this early promotion to nursing program. And what it is, out of high school, if you have a 3.5 GPA and you take our A2 test and make 80 or above, then we will slot you in to our upper division. You will not have to apply for the upper division. We will already slot you in as a freshman. The other thing is we have some great scholarships and financial aid available for nursing students. And one of the scholarships is the Bryant Bank Excellence in Nursing Scholarship. And that is given to a number of our students who qualify for the early promotion to nursing program. Our RN to BSN program, this is for individuals who've received an associate degree and are looking to get their BSN. And so we admit 6 times a year for this program. It's totally online, and we're very proud of our program. It's great for our associate degree nurses who want to get their BSN. On the master's level, we have 2 MP tracks, nurse practitioner tracks. One is the adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner, and the other is the family nurse practitioner. And I will go ahead and tell you the secret. We are planning on pursuing a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner track in the near future, so stay tuned. But anyway, we are very proud of this track. Our students do excellent. And I'll show you in just a minute our certification pass rate. Another program in the master's level is the nursing administration, and it is totally online. And so again, this is for individuals who want to continue climbing the ladder in hospitals, in different agencies, who want to be chief nursing officers, who want to be nurse managers. This is the program for you. Again, we admit 6 times a year, and full-time is 3 semesters. On the doctoral level, we have the Doctor of Nursing Practice, and this is a clinical doctorate. So it's totally online. We admit 3 times a year, and there are 2 pathways. We admit individuals who have their master's degree and want to get their DNP, or students that have graduated from a baccalaureate program can go straight into the post-bac to DNP program. And so we've got a number of students that are doing that. And what's nice about that, you're working steadily towards your doctoral degree, and you can also work as a nurse during this time, and you're able to gain clinical experience. So in summer 2019, we developed the Joint Nursing Science PhD program, and we started it in the summer of 19. And as you can see, the first cohort, we had 8 students. The second one, we had 15 students. We are the only totally online PhD program in the state of Alabama, and we're one of 2 PhD programs in the state of Alabama. And you'll notice the word joint, because this PhD program is done in partnership with the University of Alabama Capstone College of Nursing. There are, again, 2 pathways, a postmaster's to PhD and a post-baccalaureate to PhD. But what I want to call your attention to is this. If you notice, both pathways are 69 credit hours. So after you get out of your BSN, or if you have your BSN, you can get your PhD with 69 credit hours. So we're very excited, and our students that are enrolled in this program really love it. So I wanted to show you our beautiful building, we are very proud of the College of Nursing building. So I have to tell you about it. So they took
Dr. Adams.
Yes, is it not showing?
No, I think it might be frozen. Or do you guys see it?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Does everybody see this? All right. So,
yes.
Oh, let me show you. These are our athletes. So we have a number of student athletes in the College of Nursing, and we are so proud of them. And in these pictures, you see they're standing in front of spray guns with their equipment, but in their nursing uniforms. And then we have them in their athletic uniforms doing a simulation. So we are very proud. We try to work hard to accommodate an athlete's schedule, and it takes a great coach and it takes a great dean to pull it all together so that these athletes can join us and get their degree in nursing. And this is the early promotion to nursing program. And again, Megan will send these out to you. So I'm going to just keep going. You're missing a lot of good pictures, so be sure to look at it. All right, our nursing building. Yes, we're on the right track now. So the College of Nursing had an existing building, and they added to it and basically built a second building and joined the two together. Now, what people tell me is that if you do an aerial view of the building, it is shaped like a nurse's cap. Now, a lot of you might not remember a nurse's cap because you probably didn't wear one when you were in college. But some of you, like my colleague Chris, I know she wore one. And so anyway, we are very proud of this building. Now, some important facts to know. We expanded to 89,000 square feet. Every classroom is hardwired for online testing. We do no paper pencil testing anymore. All our students work with laptops. They work in the classroom with laptops, and they take all their testing online. Now, why is that important? Because the NCLEX is online, and you have to be able to get comfortable taking a test online. Also, NCLEX, you don't get to go back and visit questions. So you have to learn to answer a question and move on. So we teach all our students about this. We also believe in collaborative learning. And what that means is, while lecture is important, we do many flipped classrooms. That means the faculty video the lecture, and then when you come to class, you do active learning strategies to be able to apply the knowledge you learned in the video. This is our Learning Resource Center, Learning Resource and Technology Center. We call it the LTRC. And so I have to tell you that this is a state-of-the-art area for us. It houses our simulation center. And some important facts. It's located on the 3rd floor of our College of Nursing. We have the latest in high fidelity human patient simulators. We have the latest in critical care equipment that's housed in our critical care suite. We have 9 adult simulators, 2 obstetric simulators, 3 infant simulators, 2 pediatric simulators, and 4 telehealth robots. Now that is cool because our students are able, for example, to go into a simulation room with a simulator present, and our telehealth robot will come in to the area. And what it does, it's actually an iPad on a Segway, and our nurse practitioner students who are at a distance are beaming in through the iPad. And so they're talking to our undergraduate students, and they're doing an assessment on them, and they're telling the students what they need to know. And it is great for interprofessional education learning. And the nurse practitioner students have to learn to think on their feet. And our undergraduate students, they become comfortable engaging with the healthcare provider. So it's a win-win for everyone. I do have to tell you that Blue Cross Blue Shield has funded a lot of this for us. I have been able to write grants for 7 years and have gotten funded every year from Blue Cross Blue Shield. And so the money they give us goes toward purchasing a lot of this equipment. You heard me say we have a critical care suite that is totally equipped with a ventilator everything that you would see in an ICU. So we're very proud of that. Other facts you need to know, our faculty are great clinicians. They're experienced. We have nurse scientists who do very pertinent research in the area of nursing and make new discoveries. And so we're very proud of our faculty, but all our faculty have had a number of years clinically, and they are master teachers and clinically proficient. We have 2 fellows. 2 of our faculty were inducted into the American Academy of Nursing. We've had 4 nurse practitioner faculty that are fellows in the American Association of Nurse Practitioners. We've got 10 faculty who are certified as NLN certified nurse educators, and we have 50 faculty who are certified as mental health first aiders. And I have to tell you, this has come to good use, particularly during this COVID-19 time for us. In 2018, we received the National League for Nursing Center of Excellence Award, and it was all based on the expertise of our faculty, because you cannot have great students if you don't have great faculty. And so we are very proud of our faculty. We are also a member of the National Hartford Center of Gerontology, Nursing Excellence. And what that means is we have 2 faculty who are have been selected as fellows, and they are experts in the field of gerontology. Why is that important? Because in our undergraduate program, we have a gerontology course. And while the older adult is a focus throughout our entire undergraduate program, we have a course specifically focused on the older adult. Also, as you saw, I talked earlier, one of our MP tracks is the adult gerontology acute care nurse practitioner. Other important facts to know are that we have great partnerships. And in spring 2021, Calhoun Community College and UAH College of Nursing came together to develop a dual nursing program. What that means is students in an associate degree nursing program can be enrolled there when they get to their clinical courses, and also enroll in UAH College of Nursing or into BSN courses. And they go simultaneously. It takes 9 semesters, but they will graduate with both their ADN and their BSN. And so we are excited about that. And our first cohort is doing great. So we also have in the works several other MOUs with other community colleges that we are working on right now. But Calhoun was the first to come on board, and it's been exciting for us. We also have developed a partnership with Birmingham Southern College, where we do a dual nursing program there. But what happens there, the students start at Birmingham Southern College and then they move over to UAH. But when they graduate from UAH College of Nursing, they receive a BS from Birmingham Southern and a BSN from UAH College of Nursing. Again, win-win situations, that's what we like. Retention of students is very important to me. It's very important to our faculty. We have a very diverse group of students, and I am very proud to say that. And so we are above the national average in males also. So we are doing very well in that area. But to promote everyone's success, we started two programs, two initiatives. And these two initiatives were also funded by Blue Cross Blue Shield grants. The first is English for Academic and Professional Purposes. And this program started out as a support for our students where English was a second language. But then we found that students that were having difficulty in their clinical courses, if we sent them to what we call EAPP, it just totally changed them around, and they were able to comprehend better and apply what they had learned. So we're very proud of that program. We also have the program UR STARS. It's underrepresented student strategies, training, and resources. And this initiative is our undergraduate students have an opportunity to participate in this particular initiative. They meet monthly, they have faculty come in, they have speakers come in. They also are assigned a faculty mentor and a student mentor. And it's just providing support to students. We focus a lot on test taking and, again, application and synthesis of knowledge. So again, if you look, our graduation rates are 93% for the BSN program. So we're, again, very pleased. So our pass rates. So when I arrived here in 2014, the NCLEX pass rate was 85%. We are now up to 92%, and the national average you can see is 86.57. So we are proud. Our forecasting for this next round puts us at about 96% if our data is as true as we think it is. So again, a win-win situation. If you notice our nurse practitioner certification exam, the pass rate is 95%, and that is a very good pass rate. So we don't have the 2020 data yet. It arrives in March. Another initiative that we started this fall is called the Collegiate Recovery Community. And so this all started when I was asked to be on a UA system behavioral health task force. And so the chancellor at that time was Ray Hayes, and he came to me and asked me, would I be interested in the College of Nursing working to develop this collegiate recovery community. So, you know, COVID hit and we were having our kickoff and COVID hit, so we had to cancel it. But our kickoff was in January. We had a number of students who came, and this is for students, and it's not just nursing students, it's students across the entire UAH campus who have been in recovery and just need individuals to support them while they're trying to graduate college. It's just a student success story. And so we are very proud of this. And we're meeting every third Thursday. Our next meeting is February the 18th. So keep your fingers crossed, because this is something I think UAH campus needs. And I'm glad that the College of Nursing could originate it. So, challenges and opportunities since COVID. Our challenges, and you've probably heard because you're probably practicing, was the limited clinical access. Our students do not take care of COVID patients. They take care of the other patients in the hospital, in the agencies, but COVID patients can be mixed on different units. It just depends. So limited clinical access, we really had to go to the drawing board and figure out what we were going to do, because remember earlier I told you we are all about clinical. that 945 hands-on hours that we spend. We also, in our traditional BSN and our MP tracks, were an on-campus and hybrid format. So we had to immediately switch to totally online for those programs. But we did it, and we did it well. And so what has come out of it that we view as an opportunity is that now since March, for the spring semester, the summer, we taught virtual clinical experiences. And so they were able to get everything they needed. We also were unable to go to the clinical areas for about the first 3 weeks. And so instead, we decided to administer COVID vaccines to the community. So we have hit every county in North Alabama. We have given thousands of vaccines, and our students, to a skill so simple as that can be a skill that gives students confidence. And so with confidence, then they can truly begin to think like a professional nurse. So we are thrilled. We teamed up with the Alabama Department of Public Health, and it has been, again, a win-win situation. Another opportunity was, since our faculty and I could not go and recruit at high schools, we decided that we would do it by Zoom, and we videoed recruitment videos and sent them out to all the high schools in the state. And we sent them out like to our alumni to talk about our graduate programs and our doctoral programs. So, Megan, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And so, questions?
Dr. Adams, that was amazing. I am so excited to see what is going on in the College of Nursing. I think our attendees can say the same. We do have a couple questions that have come in. The first one was, the recovery meeting sounds amazing, and then how is it advertised to students?
So what we've been doing, I just submitted for this next round to the student calendar, but our student workers have gone out and they're posting flyers in every building and every elevator, and so we're doing it that way. But I will tell you, before we started, we sent out a survey to all the students at UAH, and we surveyed their interest or their need. And we had a number of students that were very interested. So then we decided, because it's about enrolled students, we have just hand delivered all these flyers, and hopefully we'll get on the paper roll, is what they call it. And so I think we're reaching the people we need to.
Wonderful. Your clinical expertise and research indicate a strong interest in the health of rural populations. Can you share why this research is so important?
Well, having lived most of my life in a rural county, and I've spent most of my life as a consultant for rural health, it's important that our students get out and they're able to see rural communities are so rich, and they need to know what individuals living there experience related to access to health care. They need to be able to, there's a lot to be said about going to a rural health hospital, because you learn a great deal in those particular areas, versus it's great to go to Huntsville Hospital in Crestwood, but then to get to those smaller hospitals, you see a lot of different needs. And so it's important. And I will say our joint PhD program has a particular focus for rural health.
That's amazing. If we wanted to support the College of Nursing, what's something that we could do?
So, you know, scholarships are wonderful. Our students, you know, like I said, we have some very diverse students. And when I say diverse, it's more than race, ethnicity. They come with a lot of life experiences. And for a lot of our students, the only way they can go is through financial aid or on a scholarship. And so when you go to the UAH website, there's a place where you can click in order to donate to the College of Nursing. And I know that, and I think Jennifer was actually on this chat. Individuals can donate to the Dean's Excellence Fund. I use that fund for students, and we send our students to the National Student Nurses Association. We send them to presentations in the United States and internationally. And we pay for that because we want them to be well-rounded individuals, and we want them to be professional so that they're able to communicate with anyone they encounter. And so a number of our students are able to present with faculty because they're working together on research. And so I use that Excellence Fund for that particular as a mechanism to support those students. We also have an emergency fund that we use for students that have a great need and an emergent need for financing. If that, like, for example, their last semester, they don't have the money to pay their tuition. We use that. And also UAH has a fund for students to support students, particularly in their last year here at UAH.
We have one last question. How has the mental health of the students been during this time?
You know, during this pandemic, it has really put a lot of stress on everyone, but our students are troopers. They, you know, the faculty are here to support them. The faculty Zoom in real time so that they can work with the students and help them. And we do a lot of communication about this so that they know we're here if they need us. And we are right beside them on the units, in the clinical agencies, in the class. And I will tell you this, we brought our students back to campus this fall, our undergraduate BSN students and our MP students. And why did we do that? Because UAH sent out in the end of spring, early summer, a survey to all the students. And students were able to check their major, so we knew who the nursing students were. And the traditional BSN students were saying, bring us back to campus. And so we did. Now, do we maintain our safe distances? Do we wear masks and goggles? Absolutely. Everybody adheres to the requirements to keep everybody from getting COVID. But our students are so happy and our faculty are so happy to be back on campus.
That is so great. Well, Dr. Adams, thank you so much for joining us today for today's Charger Chat. And I think we've all come away with something new from the College of Nursing. So thank you so very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for asking me.
Yes. We will send the recording out of today's Charger Chat to everyone who attended, as well as the PowerPoint, so be on the lookout for that. Our next Charger Chat will be featuring the College of Business, so we will get an update from the Dean of the College of Business. So thank you again, everyone, for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we will see you soon.
Thank you.